All right. What up, guys? It's your boy Like One Half Enduro back in here with a quick little video. I got Trip and Anderson, and I just want to talk. We want to talk about a little bit about this the cluster of how these Nintendo fans, some of them are fake, and just want these YouTubers just want to clickbait stuff. But I need somebody need to help me out with this situation here, which is this.
Yeah.
You don't gotta sound too excited there, Anderson. So anyway,
That's Kanoshi.
oh, that's Kanoshi. Okay, it didn't
Sorry
pop.
about that.
It's so weird. It doesn't pop up on the on a thing until whatever. So anyway, so let me get it straight. Everybody will bash you. The Wii U is a failure. The Wii U don't have all this stuff. The Wii U was this bad console, as they said. But now that they're shutting down the eShop, now y'all be go, oh, Nintendo, how can you not do this? I was like, wait a minute. How'd that work? Please explain to me how that works.
What was that?
Now that Nintendo is going to shut down the Wii U and the 3DS eShop, now everybody's talking about, oh man, there's so much games on the Wii U. I'm like, but you guys hated it. You guys basically wanted the PlayStation 4 and Xbox. You didn't care about the Wii U. Y'all the one who was saying that Nintendo, what you did with the Wii U is a failure and all that stuff. And now that they're shutting down the system, now you got a problem with them?
Now, to be fair, to the 13 millions that actually bought the console and actually kept it.
Well, these people are chill.
But most of these people are not that. Most of these people on the YouTube algorithm is not that. They're just doing it for clickbait.
Yeah, these people are children. You know, they have nothing. They wanted nothing to do with the pacifier, but as soon as you pick up the pacifier, then they start crying.
Exactly.
So, well, why did you take my pacifier? You weren't using it. I was gonna use like. Yeah, I don't pay attention to these people anymore.
Exactly.
Now, to be fair, some of Nintendo's messaging was not so well thought out that they deleted it, and I'm like, yeah, you screwed up on that one, Nintendo.
But to the point right now, I just don't care. I've said this long time on this channel, a long time ago. I said, look out, y'all want digital gaming? Okay, this is what you want. It's going to happen.
And on top of that, you guys don't want to keep buying the games every time a console comes out. Let's make it a service. Well, you've got the service. What's going to happen with the eShop Online afterwards? It's not going to stay up.
Nope. Go ahead, Anderson.
No one's saying anything.
Oh, okay. No, that's the part of Kim. You guys, like I said, that's why I buy all my games as physical until I get it. If I could do that, because I know maybe 10 years from now, God bless me, I'm healthy and still good, and I got my Switch, or my Wii U, or my Dreamcast done in 2000. It was finished in 2000. I still could play some good game like Power Stone without no problem, because I have the physical game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on top of that, to say Nintendo should never do something like this. Hello, Sony with their PlayStation Store before that freaking happened. And on top of that, why should Nintendo warn us? It's like they're giving us enough time. There was more time than Sony has, and for a year, you might not be able to buy new games, but at least you have the full year time to re-download it.
Like I said, you going further than what I would care, but I'm happy that you share your point, Trip, because to me it's like this was it was inevitable. It's just like, oh wow, the sun will rise tomorrow and it's gonna set tomorrow. Like, it's gonna happen. You have a digital store, they're not gonna go through the digital store all the time. They're gonna be like, hey, switch is selling like crazy. It's gonna be done, just like they did with the Wii. And whatever console in the future, or if Nintendo stop making games, whatever. Cause look, it's funny now. A lot of people are bagging on Nintendo now because what happened? There's nothing to talk about on the PlayStation or Xbox. Not really, except for they're buying all this stuff. Some of the buys was like crazy. Like, okay, you bought Bungie, You bought all these studios. Okay, what are we gonna do with these studios? Is this just a dick measuring contest of who I could buy? And Xbox is winning it.
Pretty much.
Xbox is winning it, but the problem with Xbox is, what have you produced? You barely produce anything out of all the studios you bought over the last 5 years.
So let me get this straight. We have to wait another 5 years after the acquisition.
Must be. I mean, again, that Battletoads, well, nothing to write home about. Sorry.
Oh yes. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised because I didn't know, or should I say, I have even forgotten about the eShop still existing. Because I really thought that shop would have been shut down like years ago. I mean, heck, maybe even 2 years ago. Yes, that's how long I
Yeah.
really.
I mean, the only person,
Yes.
the only person I know that keep me, and I got is Anderson here, who told me you're the one who texts me the stuff, and I'm like, I get it and stuff. I mean, there are some
Yeah.
stuff in there that I would like to get. I don't. I need right now. I gotta pay. I just finished paying my mortgage, so kind of broke right now. But once I get,
Well,
once-
we all, most of us are anyway, and you're factoring by inflation. Also, to clarify, Trip, what's actually going on is they're going to shut down next year in March. You still have between now until March 2023 to buy anything that you might want before it's essentially gone forever. But from what I understand, a lot of people traded their Wii U's as fast as they could for the cloud, and even some of their 3DSs, 2DSs too.
That's true. That is true. So it was the 13 million, like you said, Trip. Yeah, some of them did that. I guess. And then if you're young kids, I get that. That's not my. I'm not my thing is not to you if you know, because I understand you ain't got the money and everything, so I get that. But I'm just like most of these people who making all these arguments, they're YouTubers who are just doing this for clout chasing. They're not. They don't care. They just want to make a video to go with the algorithm to make money off it or to become popular. That's it. Because again, none of this stuff makes sense. Like that's why I said you were bashing the Wii U
Yeah,
because
and,
it was a failure and all this stuff, but now you care about this? Huh?
yeah,
Well,
and
in a way, it does kind of make sense with how people work. You talk about something just for the clout, and then you also don't care about anything until it's taken away from you.
Like Kanoshi said, your pacifier was there, you didn't get a pacifier, but you put it away. Now you're crying for the pacifier.
yeah, but I will say this. This is not just for the States side or even Europe side that's complaining about this because, man, well, I was shocked when I saw that article on Nintendo Life, and some of these, no, most of these comments are featured on the article is from the Japanese themselves. And I'm like, you guys are really overreacting as well.
No, this how to react because another thing right now is people now are just they're busybodies now like, oh man, look at the Mario Kart thing and it's like it's old. Some people I hate presentism. I think I've said it before on my radio show,
Yeah.
but I'm not. This is not a radio show, but I hate presentism because it's like, why the heck y'all do that? There's so many people who've never played the old. They're not like us. Most of us who played this Mario Kart from since Super Nintendo up to now. I have, and I get it. But that's 48 new courses added on to 48 courses they have now. That's a big ass change to keep people playing. And Mario Kart now is going to be soon going to surpass. I guarantee going to surpass the Wii in the Mario Kart sales. Now, is it arbitrarily inflated? Yes, I'll admit to that because the Wii Mario Kart Wii sold on its own merits all the way up to 36 million. But I digress. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, you don't buy it. But and then it's funny because I saw like I saw a lot of people like, yay! I have the expansion. And some of these people I've seen, I have the expansion pass, so I get it for free. I'm like, oh, now you're cheering for the expansion pack. But you would say it was too. It cost too much a while ago.
It's not worth it.
It ain't worth it. And think about this. So if you want to play the game, you have to keep on playing your $80, your $40 or $80, depending on which pack you have. to play the thing. For me, I'm buying it outright. I mean, I know it's not physical. I want it be a physical. Don't get me wrong, but I'll just pay the $24 and just do that. Just get it over with.
Oh, forgot to mention. Even though I've mentioned Sony, to the individuals that keep saying that Microsoft will never do this or GOG is not going to have this, and I'm like, oh, time will tell if you're going to have to take back those words.
Well, we already don't tell it again. Some of the games that Microsoft boosted already, that's all digital. They're taking out for their storefront again. Like the first, what's the one with the robots again? I forgot his name.
Oh no!
Robots?
That's uncomparable to a whole service shutting down.
No, not really, because it's all digital.
Hell, Steam has also taken down some games that I know of.
Yeah, that's the problem with digital games. Do you guys want to march forward towards this digital game thing that y'all want? I don't. I care for, like I said, that's why I have to admit.
I don't either.
Switch. Go ahead.
And I've been saying, including you, Kanoshi, everyone here, we've been warning something like this will happen.
Yeah.
Hell, anybody been to a Target or a Walmart, despite the pandemic? There used to be these rows to buy movies. Now it's just down to like one section.
Not what my Walmarts and stuff is, but I get what you're saying. My Walmart and Target still have spots for movies. Maybe you guys, LA is maybe too fancy for us country folks up here in North Carolina.
Nah. I mean, even with it pretty much being legal to loot now.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
You're right. You're so right. Oh, why buy when you just walk in and take what you want and whatever? I had to laugh because Al Sharpton's like talking to the mayor of the new mayor in New York, and he's like, "Come on, man! They're locking up my toothpaste. Sorry, they're locking up my toothpaste. You gotta now they're locking because they're stealing so much. They're locking up toothpastes and stuff now.
Toothpaste. My God.
Well, yeah.
Toothpaste. They're locking up toothpaste. But again, this is a different show altogether. But hey, I feel for people in like where you are, I understand, and people in New York, and people in Chicago, and people in all the other states that's just as crazy to do that crap, because holy smoke. So you're right.
I'm trying to get out, people, but it ain't easy with my circumstances.
But it's just funny to see, like you said, people just walk in and yeah, you're right. They might just. I mean, most games are behind. The movies are not. The games are. So the games are on lock and key, but the movies are not. Unless you in my store, unless in like my Walmart's Target, unless it's like the $20 bin, then the $20 bin is there. You can walk or whatever you want, or go ahead. But yeah, the good games and stuff is behind the lock and key.
Like, it's Black Friday, B.
Jeez.
Yeah, but essentially what I'm trying to get at is people want this all digital future because, it's convenient. You don't have to deal with shelf space and all that. But what are you giving up in turn is the ability to actually own a movie that you might like. And even if you buy some of this stuff digitally, whoever sells it to you does have the power to take it away from you.
Yeah, the difference with there's a difference though. In movies, you can code, and once you could test this, you can code break it and do a digital copy for yourself. You can do that. But game is different. Huh?
You can code what? What was that?
Like you would copy a movie.
Oh yeah, that's pretty easy. Yeah.
You could handbrake it. You could do stuff like that. But a game, no, that's a little more technical.
Yeah, there's a lot more There's a lot more because movies are already pre-rendered.
Yeah,
But games they're rendered on the fly.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
Assets of games that are out, pre-rendered, like motion, like the video and the certain assets in the world that
Hmm.
you really can't interact with. They're just static images. They're static assets. But yeah, for the most part, games render everything on the fly. So
No, I know
Okay.
that. I'm going like that's the difference between in the movies and stuff like that. Like it's that situation because like right now, like literally on my computer, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm nowhere close to it still yet, but like right now, my computer right now that I'm talking to you guys, I could hit my server and play Initial D or um or stuff that I have. Like I said, I could play it on my screen while hooking to a server. I could do that, but games, nah, that's gonna be a little bit more,
That's
tough.
that's kind of another thing. Other people complaining about the shutdown are the same ones making fun of the idea behind these games because supposedly, you can just emulate all of them games. So what's even the point of the eShop? They said for years. I think even some people are saying there were like these mom and pop things for pirated games. Granted, most people on YouTube got no idea what they're talking about. They just like to talk.
Yeah,
All I can say is buy what you can if you can.
if you can, yeah. I mean, that's again, that's why my Switch has. I have to say, my Switch is gonna have the most physical. Gonna be the most physical out of all my games I ever got. 'Cause I'm over 100 already. I know that physically. I'm over 100 games physically I have for my Switch. Again, when I did my video of the video games I bought last year, which I still have the games on my desk, I only played about 1/4 of the games I bought. I still got a lot of games to. Jeez.
Ooh.
And with all the games that's coming out now, Kirby, Fire Emblem Warriors,
Two.
Live, the whatever the game that looked like more Mars Demon Blade,
Live Alive, okay.
Live Alive.
Let's save that for the direct.
Huh?
Let's save that for the direct discussion. Or are we doing that now?
No, we're doing it's just a podcast right now before we do the radio show because we always the radio show ends a little later, so I know people be tired and Konoshi right now playing a game or something, but he gonna be tired too because he got to work. So that's why I started this right now to record it and I'll upload it upload it a little bit later this week or next week. But
Okay.
nah, like I'm saying, that direct was basically Nintendo's kind of E3 in a way. Just hey, all this shit coming out summer. There you go.
The true summer of love.
Oh,
Well, hell, they got a lot of, like I said, they got a lot of games on there that I am looking forward to. Plus, like the game I'm looking for to get from what was it? The game I'm trying to get from what is it? From Limited Game Runs. I mean, I know of course you got Zero.
Hmm.
You have
Are there Striker Gunvolt? Something?
huh?
Are there Striker Gunvolt, Luminous Avenger, or something?
Yep, and then is it Kogex? What's the name of it? That game is tough. Holy smoke! I'm getting old. That's what it is. I forgot what name it is. Kogen, the sort of rewind, the sort of time. I'm sorry because I'm reading a text from somebody. That's what
Yeah, we hear the messages.
that's a jingle.
Yes. But now that I know, but this is a new phone, so I'm not programming my phone perfectly the way I had it like my old phone.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, but if it's like what do you call it? Yeah, what's the game? I'm trying to. Okay, it's a double pack of limited game runs. That's what I was trying to do when the person texted me. I was trying to put limited game runs on there. Okay, there you go. Of course, we're gonna have the Turtles game as well to this coming out.
Oh, Dash Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, I really need that game. It needs to be a palate cleanser.
Which
Considering
game?
what they're going to be doing to TMNT. Where's
Oh,
Revenge?
my goodness, please.
Oh.
Please.
I take it none of you have seen the Seth Rogen turtle.
Oh
thing.
yes, heck, I don't even need to see the trailer. I've only seen screenshots and no,
of what?
no.
Okay, I'm out of the
Uh,
loop. Go ahead. Tell me.
You know Seth Rogen.
Yes,
By
I know
any
who he
chance?
is. I know who he is. Yes.
He's working on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing.
Movie wise?
Yep. Well,
Uh,
movie and another series
oh
after
no.
that awful Rise
Well,
of the TMNT.
well, we already don't know it's bad because of what he did with what was his movie his thing on Netflix he did which
Hello
bombed?
Santa or something?
Yeah, Santa Inc.
Yeah, that was HBO Max, Santa Inc.
And that sucked.
Well, yeah. Well, they're gonna be doing that with TMNT. Just the designs alone. Gotta puke. You think you're getting old, Liger? I'm getting more sensitive in the stomach to things
Oh man,
that I
I
should
had
be
diarrhea.
accustomed to.
Oh wow, he just came on and said, huh? I had diarrhea. I got you.
Yes, because it was that bad.
Oh, I didn't see nothing. Yeah, it is Kogen. Sword of Rewind. There's a demo on the eShop, and I took the demo down, and the first stage kicked my ass. I died like 24 times. Because again, it's like holy crap. I mean, it's kind of like you know, hack and slash thing. I mean, the one I go is basically the one
Masa?
it's not more Masa. No, this was different. The Kogan is more like Alterna Blade or what's that other one? The other one I did with the girl. Which was you breaking the fourth wall that I did.
Quarter Prince?
Icy.
Oh,
Icy, which I sadly missed out on getting a physical version of that long time ago from limited game runs. I wish I could get the physical version of that for the Switch because that's a really good game. But yeah, Icy, that's the name of it. And I was like, it's right down the eShop, and it's coming to the end of the month, so I'm gonna go get my double pack. So I get it. It's $79, but at least I get that plus Gunvolt Luminous Adventure 2 in one game. But like I said, you could go ahead and pick and play it. Cause man, if you like old school hard games, that one is hard because it's just the way it is. So I know most of that is because of my reflexes. I'm not gonna deny it. It's slowing down. I'm getting old.
All you need some more training.
Yeah, but the thing about it, because I jump from game to game to game to game, like that's my memory, my button memory is I'm getting old is losing it. That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta stick
Right.
with a game and try to just beat it when I have the chance because at least I have the memory so I know what I gotta do. If I'm not that, then yeah, I got problems.
Yep.
But as stated, I got so much right now. I got so much on my table to do right now. Music, running my company, and everything to do. Since this is the 20th anniversary of my company, I got stuff to do. So I know I'm still playing the Gundam game, which I still got a lot of stuff to go. I got 40. What is it? Oh my goodness, it's still 40. I'm about 46% of that game. Jeez. And I put over close. I got close to 200 hours in that game. I am nowhere close to finishing that game. And like we said with the Fire Emblem Warriors coming out, and I said they ain't finished the DLC of the original Fire Emblem Warriors.
That thing started on Xenoblade Chronicles.
Man, I'm not Anderson. Anderson got that thing locked down and stuff. I just want to get Lynn's different costume, and I'll be it. I already got the sword that which is good, but man, I'm still like, what the heck? I still got ways to go.
too bad I can't play the game for you.
Nah, I got you. I got you, but yeah, it is crazy. And again, going back to games for the direct, like I said, look at all the shoot,
Indies?
all the games that's coming on that is added to the expansion pack now. I said it in my video last year. I said y'all hating this stuff because of the price. I said, okay, but wait, but I don't want to hear shit from y'all when they put on maybe a Banjo Kazooie or a or Earthbound
Majora's Mask.
or Earthbound or something that you guys really want, or Smash Melee, maybe that might get on there. And lo and behold, most of the thing what I just said is on the expansion pack.
But it's still not worth it. I wonder. A lot of people are kind of dismissing the shutdown of the eShop, thinking they're gonna get like also GBA titles and DS titles at some point. My thing is, what if they raise the price when they do that?
They're gonna bitch. Come on, they'll bitch.
Hey, if we've seen how they complain about Sony raising prices,
Yep, that is true. That is
Well,
definitely true.
to be fair, with inflation, what it is, everything's going up in price, and I mean everything.
Well, that doesn't really inflect that much with inflation right now. That's not a normal commodity, so that's not gonna go to that.
Yeah.
Stuff that's normal commodity is where it's gonna be at.
Oh God, it's only year two. That's that's assuming we don't have some kind of total regime change within the next few years.
Hmm.
Regime change in Nintendo or what?
He's
I mean,
talking about real life.
Oh,
come on, Kanoshi, don't get it too mixed up.
oh,
to,
yeah.
to be honest, in this day and age,
I like how Kaloshi's like, oh.
seeing how things go crazy, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're living in a game.
Well, people keep saying glitches in the Matrix and life hacks, but those people are pretty much nuts. Well spoken, but also nuts.
Hmm.
Right.
Too many people to list like you. Too many people.
I get you. But for right now, I'm just doing what you just said right there. I literally just went back. I'm literally on the eShop right now
Or
for the
more,
3DS.
yeah, or more like too many first world problems.
Too
Yeah.
many Crown World problems.
Yeah, as in we got things so much easy in our lifetime, and well, gotta complain more. Just get it easier.
Yep.
Oh,
Dang. I said there's a lot of things on the each that's cheap as hell. So even Steam Dig World, Steam World Dig 2 is $3.
Let me get this straight.
A lot of stuff is like $3. Dang.
yeah, but I'd recommend getting the Shin Megami Tensei games on there. Trying to get it physically, it might run you up $80 to $100. So
Yeah,
would
okay.
Dragon Quest 8. Also, Court of Princess and then Project Crossroad 1 and 2 got delisted from the eShop a long time ago. So those are probably going to go up in price.
Mhm.
For some games, let's see. You had 10 years. You had a decade.
He's right.
Shit, I was buying stuff still on the Wii U and eShop, and this was before they even announced the closure. I'm nearing almost getting everything I wanted.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm the one supposed to be really complaining about this,
Not really.
and I'm
You
not. Yep, I'm not.
you are not
Well,
that.
seeing where you're at, what choice did you have?
That's one, and two. You already know that you had common sense to know that this was gonna happen,
Right.
or should I say simple sense to know this was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, right. Cause it seems like in the favorite hobby of mine have little sense.
Mm.
And no, I'm not talking about Nintendo's oddities because it might uh, it might look odd to you right now, but 10 years later you look back and like, oh snap, Nintendo was right all along. Which
People can't remember that far back.
Yeah, maybe I should say 5 years instead of a decade.
5 years. They can barely remember 5 seconds.
That means they can barely remember about the N64 have cartridges.
Okay, I hope they're not that stupid.
You think? Yes.
All I can say is to the people who still have the consoles, what you can, especially stuff like Liberation Maiden or the Box Boy titles, or
That's
stuff.
that's the one I need. That's what I'm looking at right now. Some Box Boy. I'm like, yeah, I need to get I never got to finish up all the Box Boys.
Yeah.
That is a collection. That is something to get because those are little treasures. I mean, I wish I had a physical version of those games.
There is in Japan, but again, Japan.
Yeah. Well,
Only
I might
Japan.
see, because again, at least the Switch is unreached a lot. Because again, my Gundam game is a Japan game. So
Oh,
might got to do that. But
Ugh.
that, like I said, yeah, man, I'm just looking at you here. I'm gonna back out of it, but there's so much games on the eShop for the 3DS. Is not even a joke.
well, got a limited time now.
You got a year, so hope you get it.
And I've had these for almost a few years. Hell, as soon as they announced SteamWorld Dig 2 for the 3DS, even though I bought it for Switch, I decided to buy it again for 3DS. It plays better, 2 screens. Same thing with Shovel Knight. Best way to play the game is either on the Wii U or the 3DS, just because of the 2 screen advantage,
Yeah.
which people said they got sick of.
Again, yeah, but that's my point. They say they don't like that, but then they make a big hubbub about this. And like you said, they give you a whole year more of efforts to go buy the thing, save up your money and buy it. That's all.
Nah.
But again, you guys, I mean, the direct, the direct, yeah, has a lot of games up there that I already know I want to get. And of course, I was surprised again. I was surprised about the whole Xenoblade. I thought I was gonna be Xenoblade X at first, but then when I saw the thing, I was like, oh, nope, it is Xenoblade. I was like, dang it.
3.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like 3, but I wanted X. I'm not gonna lie with you. I wanted X.
Heck, I want X2.
That's what I meant. X. Yeah, that's what I meant. X2. I wanted the X series to continue.
Yeah, people who said that everything Wii U is going to get ported eventually consider the fact that they may not.
Nah, because of the Wii U gamepad and stuff. I don't think
so.
they want to gimp the game.
Yeah, I don't think
like
so either.
that.
Hell, I thought that they were going to port over Kirby and the Rainbow Curse over.
But heck, they could have went even further with the gamepad with Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah,
Hey, just me.
Yeah, the game is what? That's what 10 years old. So let's just stop. But that's that right there will be. I thought it was that, but hey, we get Xenoblade Chronicles X3. So we got from Rex. We got from Shulk to Rex to another. I don't know the main character
To a
name.
new protagonist that's named Noah.
Oh, his name is Noah. Okay.
Yes. Which
Alright.
how biblical.
exactly. But hey, this is Monolith we're talking about. They love putting some biblical reference there, which
So.
G4 for some reason really hate back in the day. But I digress.
Got you. So we have.
Yeah, they don't like yeah,
Yep.
they like to involve mythical, biblical references and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They also like Cockney accents for some reason.
I ain't got a problem with accents. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I've never read. I mean, it's kind of nice having those voices just for the fact that it's different than having the typical Viz Media Funny Nation voices.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff.
I'm
So-
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
Kind of have to have
Yeah,
something
yeah,
different.
that's the people who didn't like Breath of the Wild's voice acting.
I didn't have a problem with
Yeah.
it.
I didn't have
Whatever.
a problem with it either.
I had a problem with it. I just said, hey, you want my thing is again, and my thing was always when the Breath of the Wild thing is like, y'all bitch. Oh, we don't have voice acting. We don't have voice acting. Now you got voice acting. We don't like them. If it was bad, I would say it was bad, but it was not bad. So no.
I got no idea what people want exactly. Elijah Wood, we cannot knock against him. Apparently, he's in Psychonauts too.
Yeah, there you go.
The thing about speaking of Xenoblade, you know, it was one of the because they had dual audio, and they'll probably have dual audio for this game. I don't know if that, but I just like some of the English voices better. Like I like Pyro's voice a lot better in English than I did in Japanese.
Yeah,
I
the
felt
high
like
pitch.
the English voice fit. Yeah, I felt like the English voice fit her better than the Japanese voice.
Blasphemy!
Well,
So
hey,
I couldn't resist.
we got.
I mean, there were some Japanese voices that fit. I thought were better than the English voices, so it's kind of
but that's
a
just
trade off.
hey, that's just how it goes. Though. Yeah, exactly, that's a trade-off.
Yeah.
That's the go. You said it perfectly right there, Kanoshi. That's the difference in that regard. So we'll just go with that situation. But yeah, I mean, like I said, when a game comes, I mean, it's like I said, this a lot of games coming out this year.
Oh,
And
And
that
it's-
wasn't even
and
that wasn't even all the games that we know of.
that's exactly because we still got Bayonetta 3, we ain't still Metroid. You still got games that
Shoot,
Whatever.
I thought they were gonna show off Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope, but not yet.
yeah, have to wait till June, baby.
yeah.
Plus, some of these games are probably gonna get their own direct, which has happened in the past.
Yeah, I think it'll be still a little bit less than last year because of the whole pandemic made thing. They're gonna be direct, but I think they if Nintendo they weren't gonna have many the mini directs and stuff like that. But I think they were like, you know what? Nah, let's just put everything in this one direct for now. Cause that was 45 minutes of stuff, 49 minutes of stuff.
Yeah.
Then we
Yeah.
then we have like and then we have like an indie direct not long ago
Yeah,
before
well,
this one.
that one is easy. I know they always do that one, but like Nintendo's direct itself, the frequency has slowed down a good amount from compared to
I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
think-
but that's scamdemic. What can you do besides call it out?
And then there's the 50. And then there's the June Direct, which
Yeah.
will probably be packed with stuff for either holiday next year.
Yeah, because you already don't have one close. I mean, Xenoblade is come out September, so they already got the big game for September, and they need something for November. Is it gonna be Zelda 2? Is it gonna be Metroid? Is it gonna? Don't know.
Yeah, that
Could be
game looked pretty.
something that we don't know about.
Xenoblade 2 looked pretty polished too, so they are.
That look
that
polished.
game-
That look polished,
Yeah.
and then you have again, and out of the blue, my sister gonna buy this. I know when she saw that, she screamed like a little girl, but she is kind of a female. When she saw Mario Striker, I know she was like, she was like,
It was lit.
Oh, that looked good. That game looks good too. I was excited for. I never got a chance to play the one on the Wii or the GameCube. So.
she did.
Well,
she has them,
it
and
is-
that's why she's like super excited. She's like, oh, day one purchase.
Well,
Yeah.
Kanoshi, if you still got a Wii U, you can get Mario Strikers Charge for $20.
But that
Oh,
one,
yeah,
that one, I did not see coming. Not gonna lie, I was like, what? Oh.
Because I know people have been asking for that for a new Mario Strikers game for a while.
For a long while.
Long time.
Yeah.
So they got their Mario Strikers long while.
I got a feeling we were gonna get something. It just took a while. People can't wait. I mean, we got a tennis and a golf on the Switch. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before we get
And
a
then-
Mario Sluggers.
I'm just saying Nintendo go ahead and do American football, just get it over with. That would be fun with all the stuff that you do.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be funny.
They have it. They should do that.
Now get the
Yeah.
charging chucks.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the thing I would say is also is that like I said that came out there, and then people doing their usual. Oh, look at the resolution. Look at the resolution for Mario Kart. The Mario Kart Pass. I'm like, again, just play the damn game. If you don't like it, you don't gotta buy it. But y'all making the grabs like, oh my goodness, I'm like, come on, man. There's enough
Yeah.
games. There's enough games on there that on that direct that came out that anybody could play. Chrono, like you were talking about this a while back, and she with Chrono Cross. So we got Chrono Cross coming there. You have if you want Portal, you got Portal for people who never played Portal. No Man's Sky. Oh, that can't run in the Switch. Well, it's running on the Switch, ain't it?
Switch.
And it's not the cloud version either.
No, it's a full version now. Then you have the Kingdom Hearts Cloud version for all those doing. Good for that.
Now look at that. The grass is moving as you walk. That
Yeah,
I have to take a cheap shot at someone.
I got a PC that can run those games just fine. So definitely not getting that on the Switch. The Kingdom Hearts Cloud.
No, I will never tell you. Yeah, I'm just saying. There's so much games that they released out there. Like I said, that Alive. It's like I said, that one I'm gonna pick up. That one looks very interesting.
Yep. Kind of like Octopath Traveler in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that, and it's basically kind of like the original Chrono Trigger because you have all the different
Time
periods. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have all different time periods. So through all that, yeah, like I said, distant, Jurassic, then in the past, then Chinese past, and Japanese ninja era, then the present, then the future, then the distant future. Like holy
The
crap!
Wild West.
The Wild West is another one. Yep, they got so much. Like that's an interesting game to. And Japan had it for all this time, so it's time for us to get it. So yeah, I'm very intrigued by that game, and they got the voice acting for it too. So that's good.
Yeah.
And that HD
Yeah, I don't-
pixel art, man.
Yep.
I don't know who. When it comes to the voice acting with those pixel art games, I don't know who the voice director is, but man, they do a really good job with those voices. Like it's some of the best voice
Mhm.
acting I've seen in that kind of game.
Scene.
Yeah. Yep. And then you have the same thing
Sure.
for was it Triangle Strategies? Like you got so much games coming out, man. That's what we say. Just play your games. I don't care if it's on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever. Like Konoshi say, you can play it on PC. Play the games, enjoy it. I'm done with the whole console war, all the stuff like that. You're gonna be hearing that much from me on this channel no more. 'Cause it's just irrelevant.
Yeah,
irrelevant.
it's irrelevant at this point, especially with what Microsoft and Sony are doing with a lot of their games, porting them to PC, and in certain cases, porting them to other consoles with the MLB The Show. This is kind of like,
Yeah. I mean, MLB The Show. I'm not. I know that was gonna happen sooner or later because there's too much Switch. There's too much Switches out there, and if Nintendo's doing what they're doing, I'm sorry, but I have to say, other than having the Switch might be, even though it has the PlayStation had a couple versions too. PlayStation 2, it might sell. It might be the best selling console of all time if Nintendo keep doing what they're doing.
Really, more than 150 million?
I think so. They could get up there. It depends on how they manage the software.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Switch has at least another couple of years before they move on to another platform.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. They're like, the Switch is too weak. But whatever.
Yeah.
My question is though, is a lot of these people, because of our current situation, do they even got like money to spend?
I know, right? You got
Money to spend, and not to mention creating new hardware at this point is kind of difficult. I mean, the PS5 and Xbox Series X is having trouble releasing, and then the what else happened? Nvidia delayed their 3090 Ti.
I got a special. I mean, before you go, I got a special thing to say. Hey, Best Buy, f you, man. Y'all are cock teased. Hell with that shit. Damn it. You make they timestamp. They do two things. One, you gotta get a Geek Squad 200 Geek Squad thing if you want to buy the high end graphics cards, or they gotta put you in a digital store, which they tease you like, oh, you might have this console you might have this graphics card in your store, and then like, nope, we're sold out. I'm like, mother, you bastards.
Hold up, I wanted to say this. It seems like Kudakawa recently explained that the whole COVID thing or the chip shortage is actually going to affect them like real soon.
Well, the scamdemic affecting everything.
Yeah, it always been that.
Yeah.
So for me, it's that regard. But yeah, it's pain in the ass, man. It really is sucking like that. So I'm just but I don't like. I just didn't like the way how Best Buy do it because they're like, oh, you could have it. I'm there in the cart and I'm waiting there, and then of course it came out. Yeah, it's sold out. I'm like, for what? We don't have nothing in the stores beside you. I'm like, okay. So how about you have a store? You have a thing. How about if I buy it from Georgia? Well, we only sell it if you only sell you stuff if it's 250 miles within your area. I'm like, that's some bullshit. It's the online store. Sell me the damn thing. I got the money, motherfuckers.
Well, the thing is, right? I kind of have this because I don't know if you guys followed the whole Newegg situation.
A little bit,
Gamers
not a lot.
Nexus.
Yeah, that's what we get. Nexus, yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of have this conspiracy theory that some of these companies are sitting on top of I wouldn't say a mountain of cards, but a decent amount, and just trickling them out, and probably either building their own server mines or just creating a stronger sense of scarcity.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm.
Like I said, I can't spend $3,000 for a car that costs $400. I ain't gonna do that. I would love to have a
That's
new.
crazy.
I would love to have a new computer so I could give the computer my rig that I have right now. I give to my sister, and I get my rig. I have all I need is two things. I need a graphics card, and I'm working on this computer right here that I work on, which is good. I need my computer to have my C drive to be at least 2 terabytes. Good grief! I didn't know how I'm doing all this music stuff I'm doing, and now I'm doing video editing for a lot of things now. How much my 500 gig hard drive just went like that. My C drive was like, dang it. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of terabytes of my stuff. I have a 8 gig terabyte hard drive, and I got a thing, but I was presumptuous back then. I thought I could have bought it, earlier, but I didn't know that this pandemic would have happened.
The problem with the NVIDIA RTX cards is they just seem more power hungry than the AMD cards, but the NVIDIA cards have certain features that I
yeah, that's
like
what I
to
want.
use. One big feature, and you might laugh at me, but one big feature that the NVIDIA cards have is the RTX voice. I like.
I like that. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I like that, and I like that. Also, the next feature is for, as you would see in you guys know about it from the radio show, that I could virtually block out a better block out than what I have. Instead of me, trying to like tone down the back, that it's more. The NVIDIA card does that way better than what I got right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would like that. Yeah, the voice thing where you go to pick up your voice and nothing else around you. I like that, Kanoshi. That would be good for the radio show. And yeah. So I want that. The damn problem is, again, that is expensive like that. I'm like, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, it's been, like I said, it's good that in this little video right now. Okay, so sorry guys, we're gonna be switching over to my radio show, but I just wanted to put this up here because just to get a little chit chat, talk about the direct and games and all that stuff. Other than that, I want to catch you guys next time. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, including PCs. Peace out. Bye.
And complain logically.